Right, Richard, so in this cabinet here, it's quite an interesting artefact, the skull of Anthony Lingard, who I believe you know more about than anybody in the country.
There's even got my picture here in the glass case, and it's not my skull. Yeah, Anthony Lingard was hanged in front of Derby Jail.
Right.
In 1815.
Your own jail?
Oh yeah, for murder, and was then gibbeted. That's hung up in a metal cage,
right,
30 feet high, from 1815 until 1826, when they eventually took down what was left, which there wasn't much. The skull went to Bellevue in a sort of Victorian theme park, and was there until it closed down. Was bought by a gentleman. This was exhibited in Derby Jail. I had this when I opened Derby Jail for the actual grand opening, and of course it's now here in situ at Little Dean Jail. Now the amazing thing is that one of the many ghosts that we've supposedly have at Derby Jail was Anthony Lingard.
Okay.
You see, the terrible fear that people had in those days of not having a decent burial, of not having a consecrated ground, 6 foot of earth, a gravestone, they feared that they'd go to hell because their body wouldn't be whole, because it would be hung up 30 feet high, and the bits would drop off. They would never be buried. They were more in fear of what was going to happen after death, the afterlife, than the death itself. And because of that, I believe that they still linger around the place.
So do you think Anthony Lingard may be following around his own skull?
I don't know. That's what I'm... Because this place is now becoming notoriously haunted.
That's right.
This skull has not been here long. I don't know. I would like to go into it in greater detail.
It'd be interesting
possibly
to see
with
how
you and your paranormal group, to actually find out whether Anthony Lingard's ghost has followed the skull.
That'd be interesting to do that.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But there's some more skulls up here, look.
Yeah, I mean, these skulls here, I know a bit more about these two. Andy actually got hold of these from a local coven. Now,
this is witchcraft?
Witchcraft, yes. Now, you can see the hollowed out skulls, the genuine skulls, hollowed out, with the bronze pewter in the top, which is used to hold blood.
I was going to say, you're going to tell me something horrible now, aren't
you? It's quite horrible. Andy, he likes to collect genuine artefacts in his museum.
As you can see from this.
So how do you tell if these are genuine witches' coven skulls? So he wanted to know that they had been used by a coven, and the chap said, well, I can't actually invite you into the coven, but I can take you along to Devil's Chapel, which is in the Forest of Dean, just outside of a little village called Bream, where Andy actually witnessed the skulls being used as they passed around the sheep's blood.
People drank blood
out
of those skulls.
Drank blood from these skulls. Andy then said, great, they're the genuine article.
I'll have them.
I'll have them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.